Hey Tom,
Oh, hi Dom.
what you got there?
Ah, just a burger.
What do they call it?
Royale with cheese.
Royale with cheese.
La Royale with cheese.
Yeah, football! Football! Excellent. You ready for a bit of football? Cool. Wait a minute. The net's back to front. How are we going to play? And wait a second. Look at the state of this football. Screw it. Let's go play FIFA.
Welcome back to another exciting episode of
Le Royale
With the...
Cheese.
Yeah, that went well. We rehearse this every time we do it.
Yes, it's not just with cheese this time, it's with the cheese.
Yeah. Nicely.
The cheese has been upgraded.
With a the.
It's now extra mature.
So if you've all been paying attention, I've got 3-row victory. Someone's not that salty about it.
No, I'm not salty at all. If you watched the last episode, you will see that I took it with complete grace, and I didn't have a tantrum, and I didn't lose my temper, and I was perfectly happy with the fact that I lost.
And now we're going to play a bit of...
Yes, we are playing FIFA 2014.
Which goes to show how much I'm into FIFA, because that's the only copy I have.
So yeah, it's going to be 3 games of 8 minutes long each, so 4-minute halves. Hopefully that time will just fly by though. When we did the practice one, the match went by quite quickly.
Yeah. Going to change up the team each time as well.
Yeah, so we're starting out, obviously, Chelsea and Man United. A bit different as well. Normally, I know I'm normally blue and Tom is normally red, but,
Meh.
you know, I want to be Man United, so
Yeah.
there's that.
I want to be Chelsea. Not that I can get a... Oh, I've got to unlock something to get that one. Wowee. We're going to have a black outfit.
Black versus white. There we go.
So, I love football. Do you love football?
Football!
Yeah, I'm not a fan at all.
I'm not as much of a fan of football as I used to be. I used to be very into football. I always followed, obviously my teams are Man United, Celtic and Oxford, because hometown.
And soccer.
Yeah, and by the way, yeah, just to clarify, this is football, not soccer. Everywhere else in the world calls it football, except in America. So
When they say football, they mean football!
it's so funny, isn't it? Because obviously over there they call like rugby style football as football, and everywhere outside the US calls it American football.
I don't know. It is what it is. Anywho.
The other thing that's talking about like these kind of sports things, yeah. So in football, like this proper football, you have the World Cup, which is a worldwide tournament with countries from all over the world. In America, they have things like the World Series and things like that, but all the teams are American teams. I've never understood. If anybody can clarify that in the comments, they can make it clear to me.
That is a good question why it's called the World Series.
Is it just, and I don't mean this offensively, but is that just like American superiority that they call it the World Series even though it's just about America? Or is there like a historical reason for why a lot of the tournaments that happen in the States that are US only are called the World something, even though they don't include the rest of the world? I'd love to know, like, if somebody that's educated on that matter, any of our US viewers or whatever that know the answer to that question, can let us know in the comments. That's something I just find it interesting.
Sounds good.
So I'm on the right and you're on the left. Okay. I'll try and remember what the buttons are.
Well read by the defender to intercept.
Thanks.
Good challenge. Robin van Persie.
Van Persie.
See, this is when there were good players in Man United team. These are the good old days. So, okay, I have a question for you, Tom.
Yeah.
So, who was the manager of Man United during their glory days? Was it A, Andy Farquharson? Was it B, Alex Ferguson? Or was it... Ah, shit. Was it...
Can I go with C? Ah!
Was it C, Alexander Fitzhenry, or was it D, I can't think of another name that starts with A,
Anton.
yeah, Anton Dubek.
I'm going to go with B.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
You're correct, it was indeed Andy Ferguson. Right. Change kick taker, call for second player. What do I do? Hello, second player.
He's just there, he's run up.
What's going on?
Just kick your damn ball.
Well, that was good, wasn't it? I made the most of that. See, I remember these games back in the good old days when you literally had 2 buttons. Oh, no!
Oh, that was so close.
Look at that. Super save in there. Back in the good old days, retro, when you literally had like 2 buttons and the directional pad, and that was it. And there was none of this fanning about with all these like special moves and all that kind of malarkey. They were the days when I enjoyed playing football games. Nowadays, they're just too complicated. It's funny, isn't it? It's a common theme. We were talking about that on the wrestling episode as well, about like them making it overly complicated with too many things.
I just want to make it more interesting than it takes it away,
But
really.
is it, like, I like just the fun, the pick up and
Simpleness.
play.
Yeah.
Just pick up and play, and, you know, everybody's on an even playing field. Like, if you play FIFA, like some of my brothers, yeah, play FIFA, and they play it so much, they know all of the special moves and the tricks and all of this kind of stuff. So, me playing against them is just completely pointless, because I don't know all of the things. So it's always going to be one-sided, and it's like, where's the fun, where's the competition if somebody is so much more advanced than you? Whereas if it was the old days where it was like, you know, you just both need to know, this is kick, this is run, you know, this is tackle, whatever.
That kind of sounds more along the lines of a you problem. As in, learn to get good.
I get good at games that require it, like Dark Souls and things like that.
Right, here we go, you and your Dark Souls. Just because I got beaten on that game by a ladle.
Yeah. Ladle, ladle, ladle. I made you out of clay. Oh, that's dreidel, isn't it? Oh! Look at that. Super defending once again.
Shoots and ladders.
I might not be good at anything else, but I'm pretty good at defending. For now, at least, anyway. First half of this first game.
Cahill. Chelsea given the advantage rightly by the referee. In a goal. Wanted the ball and got
Oh, come on.
it. Well, that is half time.
Right. Soccer ball! Right, I'm going right this time.
No,
aren't
left.
I?
Score
No,
left.
Shut up.
And here come Manchester United.
I wouldn't
right
put
at
it
the start
past
of the
you
second
trying.
half. Tom Cleverley.
Ah!
It's Eto'o with the attacking run.
What
did
happened
you
there?
do now?
I don't know. What did you do? Go away, ref. No!
Oh, we got a yellow card there.
Boo!
Oh, look at you.
Nemanja Vidic.
Mata.
What's the matter? What's the matter with you? Come on, run, 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 run!
My man. Oh, push my man, eh? I see how it is.
That gets him past the defender.
No,
who
no,
didn't
no.
make much of a challenge. He
Oh!
needed again the goalkeeper.
Get it out of here.
Get it in there.
So the only time I ever get to play football, I'm normally hanging against the pole and someone's like shooting balls towards my head.
Yeah?
It's you know, that's the type of football I play.
You hang against the pole with ball shooting at your head.
Basically, stand in the goal and we'll throw balls at you. Wow, shoot balls at you. That could be interpreted any way right now.
Yep.
Now Frank
I was thinking about the wording of it all. Like, I hang around poles and I have ball shot on my head. Okay.
Wayne Rooney. That's a real tussle for the ball there.
Oldest profession, you know.
Is Eto. The defender's got to keep their eyes on Eto now. Cleverly.
Do they?
Yeah, apparently. I completely wasted that opportunity.
Good strong tackle.
Good strong tackle
Rooney
there.
on the attack.
No!
Oh, what about that? That was an awesome goal.
Boom! Done. He rocked the crossbar. Rock the crossbar. Rock the crossbar.
To the goal, we've opened the scoring here.
Wayne Rooney.
Lies.
Still you tell us lies?
Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies.
Oh, that's not where I thought you were going at all.
Oh.
I thought you were going to do yes from the tablecloth.
Yes, from the tablecloth. La 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 la.
I forgot the words. I forgot the I forgot the ooh bit. Boot it!
Oh, I think something's going on here. I should have the goal now.
Robin van Persie.
Robin van Persie again.
With the ball
Damn
there.
Van Persie.
No, not Rob Van Dam Persie. Robin Van
Oh,
Persie.
look, he did it again, going over the line.
Time that run. He's offside.
Constantly,
Robin Van Dam Persie.
Still behind by one.
constantly with this
And
cheating
Persie the
and
target.
shenanigans.
Shenanigans! I'm sure that word's going to appear on the screen again.
Despite the foul on the Chelsea man.
Appeared quite a lot in season 1.
Indeed it did. I kind of think that's a you thing.
Fighting for the ball here.
No!
Oh, you bastard.
Ashley Cole.
Would you say cheeky bastard?
Oscar.
You cheeky bastard, yes, I would.
Pop,
I don't know what that pop was. Probably didn't get picked up, but we heard it. And that's all that matters.
Sure, everyone else heard a pop.
That's the end of the match.
Just like they heard one now.
1-0.
That's the end of the match. 1-0 to Munn.
Right, so you can be Oxford.
And you'll be Accrington Stanley. Who are they?
No. I'm going to be Northampton.
That which isn't all that far away.
Only because I worked in Northampton.
Well, there we go then.
That's literally my only connection to that.
Tangential. Can I be home team this time?
Yeah, I'm going to be in the black outfit again.
Okay. Alright then. There we go.
I'm just going to change the setting quick. Give us
A ball. Give us a ball!
a pink ball. So, yeah.
What's that guy? What's his name? Is it Alan Dedicut? The voice of the balls on the lottery?
I have no idea.
You know the guy that does the voice on the
Yeah,
lottery
yeah.
draw? I think his name is Alan Dedicut.
Wow, I'm sure it's coming up on the screen yet again.
Yeah.
If not, then you'll find out who it is.
I'm full of weird, random
Wonderful fact.
facts. Oh, it's raining.
It should have been snowing.
Look at that, it's raining in Oxford. What a surprise.
Nothing new there.
So for those of you that have never been to Oxford, here you go. Here's a taste of it.
And this is the Kassam stick? No, it's not.
I'm Martin Tyler. Alan Smith's with me.
Where is it meant to be? Because that's not the old one in Headington either, I don't think.
No idea.
Well, we've been looking forward to this.
It should be the Kassam,
Maybe it's a
really.
Northampton stadium.
Evenly matched. Would you go along with that?
But I'm the home team, so it should be in Oxford.
Or maybe this is our Kassam, and it just
But
didn't
there's
render it
4
properly.
stands.
Maybe this
isn't
was
there?
back in the day.
What?
McBeanie,
When they had,
man with
they
the whistle.
have
hadn't.
only ever had 3 stands.
They were building it. I don't know. Leave me alone.
Maybe this is meant to be the old stadium in Headington.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Right,
This-
off we go.
This conversation is meaning nothing
To
to
everyone
anybody
who's watches this.
either outside of Oxford or that's never been here for a football match. They're like,
No.
I don't know what the places you're talking about, stadiums and things. And what is a Headington?
What is this you talk of?
Oh, that
Oh,
was good.
that's right. Pass it to
The Invisible
We'll
Man.
get a throw here because
To
they're
the
trying to
Invisible
play into
Man.
wide areas.
Incredible how you can. There we go. The classic trumpet returns. Trumpet was so popular in season 1.
No, it's a goal.
But it wasn't.
Well, if you didn't have a goalkeeper, it would have been a goal.
Oh, so next round we play with no goalkeepers.
Yes.
I think there should be an option in this game to play old school where you use your jumpers for the
Yeah.
goalposts and stuff. It's like, where is the set? Hello, and today we're coming to you from the park.
Dang it.
It's gone
Like the
really
good old days.
long way.
Go on then. Question number
Far
2.
too hard the corner.
Question
Okay.
number 2.
Question number 2. England have only ever won one World Cup. The question is, what year was this? Was it 1956?
You can still throw the ball away, don't you? So.
1964?
Bad throw.
1966? Or 2006?
Ooh, I'm torn between.
Would you like to phone a friend? Yes. Who are you going to phone?
Ah, I got a goal! I'm going to phone Dom.
Okay. Think Dom might know the answer to this question?
Maybe. I think he was born then.
Okay then, let's ring Dom.
Okay. Dom, I've got a question. England won World Cup 2006, yes?
What are the other options?
Can't remember. He said some years, but I don't remember what they were. They're on the screen now.
I think, if I'm guessing right, the answer would be C.
Oh, cool. I'll go with that. Thanks.
Okay,
Bye. I'm going to go with C.
Is that your final answer?
No, I wouldn't have said it otherwise.
Okay, so you're going with C, 1966?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see if you're right. One step closer to the £1 million.
What are you doing with your character?
I did a Chris Tarrant.
Yeah, I gathered that, but you just forgot that we're playing a game.
I know.
It's just like, oh yeah,
I got
we're
so
playing 2 games.
carried away with that. I'm forgetting about the football.
Oh dear.
So
have you actually been to proper football games?
yeah, plenty.
Like loads?
A few.
One.
One?
Did I ever tell you the time I went to a football game?
No, go on. It's story time with Tom.
Hey! So I went to a football game
Yeah.
years ago with the ex, who shall not be named, for legal reasons. It's not legal reasons, I'd just rather... Oh, come off it! This is why we weren't bringing up the name. So yeah, we went to football. She took me with her father, so that was great fun.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll tell you the funny. They'd done the first little bit of the match and all this, and then it got to half time and all this, etc. And you're waiting around, sat there like you do, and all this. Plenty of time to go to the toilet and everything, but she decided to go to the toilet just as the match started.
Right.
And she couldn't go on her own. I had to go down with her. So yeah, I went down there, waited outside for her, etc. Next thing, she comes out, and all of a sudden you hear her, whoa! They only went and scored a goal, didn't they?
Oh, and you missed the whole thing.
I missed the first ever game I went
First
to.
and only time you've been to a football match, there was a goal when you missed it. 'Cause
Yeah.
you were hanging around the toilets.
That's just like typical.
Man, that's annoying.
So yeah. Hence the reason I don't think I'm ever going to go to a football game again somehow. And yeah.
Well, something, not my experience, but something my daughter experienced, which is pretty cool. A couple of years back when Oxford were playing for promotion and they got to Wembley, which those of you outside the UK, it's like our big national stadium. And they went to Wembley and Bella actually went and watched the match and saw Oxford win and gain promotion to go up to the next league, which was pretty cool. So I've seen like Man United, I've seen the like friendlies when their big teams have come to play Oxford. Been to plenty of Oxford matches over the years, but I've never been like to anything like that. I remember going to, oh my god, no offence to people in Grimsby if anybody's listening, but Grimsby Town Stadium, in comparison to many other stadiums, it's atrocious. Going there once and it was so weird because we could only get tickets for the Grimsby stand, but we were there to cheer on Oxford. It was like Oxford versus Grimsby. We were surrounded by Grimsby Town fans cheering on Oxford. It was, it was an experience and a half.
Sounds it, yeah.
they think he was on, but when they look at the replay,
Oh, it's me, isn't it?
Yes.
I'm like, come on then, take the shot.
So the fun fact about my story that I was going to tell you.
Yeah.
Before we went into the game, there's like a little fish and chip stand. Oh, you! So yeah, there's a fish and chip stand outside. So we went to get fish and chips and all this. I got
Yeah.
mine. Her dad got hers, and the ex got hers, etc. What do you normally put on fish and chips?
Salt and vinegar.
Yeah,
Maybe some ketchup.
I was just looking, not really paying much attention to him, and he
Oh, you got corner.
he opened his little sachet. And I'm thinking, that's a bit odd. He only poured sugar on his chips.
Oh my god, really?
And the guy just laughed at him and wouldn't give him any new chips. Anyway, but the worst bit about it is, I was looking at him when he picked it up, and I could have said something, and I just went, yeah, whatever. Maybe he likes sugar on his chips. I weren't going to say anything. Ah, brilliant times. I had a good old giggle about that.
That's funny. Do you know something? Actually, talking about food and sugar, the biggest cock up I ever made. Well, probably not the biggest, but it's up there with cooking. So it was when I was at school, and we were doing home economics, yeah, and cookery class or whatever. And I had to. We were making Yorkshire puddings.
Yeah.
Yeah, I put sugar in instead of salt.
Ah.
And I ended up with a Yorkshire pudding that was more like a cake. So it was still like a Yorkshire pudding, looked like a Yorkshire pudding, had the texture and everything, but it was sweet.
Ah.
Referee's being very lenient with this match, isn't he?
He's a good old ref. He also knows that Oxford will probably riot right now.
Yeah.
If you're from Oxford watching this, I'm allowed to say that because I'm actually from
Because I'm
it.
from Oxford too, so we can say what we...
Good position. They've worked this attack.
It's the thing, you have to say all this stuff rest of the time when you're making commentary, and you worry about causing offence to somebody, but then when it's your hometown or whatever, you're like, it's fine, I can say it because I'm from that place.
Yeah.
Yes, it's going to alienate the people from my hometown against me, but at least I haven't offended the rest of the
I
world.
was going to say, nothing new there.
Vindaloo, 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 Vindaloo. We had curry today. Oh no! It was a Potter as well. It wasn't just any Potter, it was a Potter.
The lesser known.
It's Harry's brother,
Yeah.
Andy Potter. You're not a wizard, Andy. Go play football.
And that's what happened.
That's the bit they cut out of the books.
Oh, you! Oh, you!
No!
Yes!
Bastard!
If you keep pressing the circle, what will happen one down?
Look at that, you got trophy as well. Extra effort.
Oh my!
That means you got to keep playing this game now.
No, because you've got a trophy for it, or did you have some already?
Yeah, I had like 7%.
Oh,
Not that I know what it is, probably kick a ball to another player. Yay!
turn on the game. Pick a team.
I like
Look at that. What?
I was fighting my own goalie there. Look what?
Get out my way!
He's like, duck you, goalie!
That teaches
Typical
you-
Oxford.
Yeah.
Fighting amongst themselves.
Where does his head just go then?
I don't
Did you see
know.
that?
Yeah, he went like this and the other guy bobbed down in front of him. Oh my.
Oh my.
That's all to play for in this last minutes. Can you equalise in 15 minutes? Not real time.
Where
that
are
is.
my players though? Why would they... Is there a button to call people forwards?
Possibly? Don't ask me.
Don't ask me, Lord Fancy Pants, because me no.
Darren Carter.
That's from Recess.
Ah,
Do you know that cartoon?
yes, I do actually.
Oh my goodness, something you actually know that I made a reference to.
Excellent position.
It happens occasionally, I guess.
Yeah, odd times.
He's kept the ball.
For anyone who doesn't know Recess, this is Recess.
Apparently they've played extremely well.
Who, Oxford or me?
Yeah, Northampton.
Oh, sweet.
Do you know, fun fact, that's where one of my brothers is studying right now.
Oh, nice.
So if he's going to have conflicted dogs in races here because obviously Oxford hometown family hometown at least, and he's in Northampton and stuff. Yeah,
So who does he side with?
probably
Team
neither.
Tom or Team
None.
Dom?
Tackle.
Who are ya? Who
That was a
are
quick
ya?
3 minutes.
Who are ya?
And he's blown it.
Yeah, it's
That
like
is the end
10
of the
seconds, I
game.
think.
3 minutes just went like that.
2-1.
2-1. So there we go. That's a game apiece.
Game piece.
Well, I think
Ooh.
when
So
the
now we have to go international, I think, for the last one.
I got Wales.
Wales versus Egypt. Oh my goodness.
This is interesting.
The Dragons versus the Sphinx.
And I apologise this for now, but here goes my Welsh accent. I can't do it.
Go into the valleys.
Go into the valley.
The best one to do is Tom Jones, because you know you just have to speak really low and really deep and gruff.
Or
Say, hello, everybody knows me. I'm Tom Jones. I can't do an Egyptian accent. I can do an Egyptian thing, but they can't see
walk
that because
like an Egyptian.
I'm doing the. Hold on, where's it's the.
Yeah.
Oh, oh.
I hope you liked his impression just there.
Yeah, did you see? It was great. Alright, so you're home and I'm away this time, yeah? So, the Egyptian national football team is travelling to Wales.
Yeah. This is, yeah, a bit unique.
Where are we playing?
Right, here goes nothing.
Wales versus Egypt at Wembley Stadium. Snowy weather. 10 o'clock at night.
Nice.
World Cup game. Sound like Uncle Blin from Gavin and Stacey.
Alright then.
Hello, my name's Rob Brydon.
Oh, here goes nothing, Egypt.
Oh, we started?
Yes, I'm
You
afraid
shouldn't have
so.
pressed the button when I wasn't looking at the screen and I thought we
Oh,
were
'cause-
still having a
yeah.
conversation.
Oh, here we go. Yes, because I scored so many goals in that
Yeah, you
2
did.
seconds of playing. Come on, you Wales. Not as in the animal Wales.
That would be a very interesting football match.
Yeah, just putting in the goal.
The Wales team are just stood like they can't breathe. They're struggling for air.
Oh, I was going to say, if you scored a goal then, I would have been very miffed. Still, I feel sorry for Egypt.
Why?
It's normally a lot hotter in their country.
Yeah, they're not
than
used
it
to
is-
snow.
Yeah,
Snow in Wales, you know, it's not a thing.
standard.
Snow in Egypt, I think is it? I mean, if there are any Egyptian people listening to this,
Please tell us, has it snowed?
probably doubt there are, but if there are, on the off chance, have you ever had snow in Egypt? Is it a thing that ever happens in Egypt?
That's a poor pass. Not quite
Global
sure.
warming.
There won't be
It'll happen.
snow in Egypt town this Christmas time. It's not Egypt town, is it? It's Cairo. At the old bazaar in Cairo.
Talking about Egypt, did I ever tell you I've been to Egypt?
This is another story.
I know, there's so many stories this episode. It's amazing.
It's amazing how a game of football can inspire so many stories.
I've been to Egypt.
Yeah.
I've even been inside the pyramids. It was great, and my mate, being stupid, and yeah, if you watch this, then yeah, we went all the way to Egypt, and we had the opportunity to go to Cairo because we went to Sharm el Sheikh.
Oh, yeah, Sharm el Sheikh.
That's how you
Yeah,
pronounce it.
Sharm el Milkshake.
Oh, come on! Yeah, so we went all the way there, and we had so I had 4 plane journeys that one holiday,
Right.
because you could get the coach. It took a whole day to go back up to Cairo. I was like, got on the plane. It's an hour flight. So I went all the way up to Cairo, and he basically said, unless the pyramids are upside down, I ain't going. I was like,
What?
yeah, I know. Like probably maybe a one-off lifetime going there, and he wasn't willing to go because he was like, there's no point of seeing on TV. I was like,
That's a
Shame
really
on him.
bizarre thing to say.
yeah, I was like, shame on him. Fun thing is, they said you're not allowed to film inside the weren't allowed to take cameras inside the pyramid,
Right.
so they had to take my camera off of me. But we're living in a modern age where every mobile phone has a camera.
Oh, you cheeky bastard! Look at that! I didn't even realise that was happening. Wait, hold on.
I'm red team.
What? But you were the one that knocked me over.
You elbowed me in the face.
No, I didn't. I didn't
Yeah,
see it.
We'll see.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Ah, there we
as I
go.
just
Take
said,
out your legs now.
we were.
Ah, red card. Ah, for God's sake!
Can I finish this goddamn story?
No, because look, M.L. Nenny has been sent off. Everybody loves that guy.
Anani. It's Premier League.
Mel Nanny. Yes, go on. Yeah, so you went to the pyramids, they weren't upside down.
I don't really want to finish, but I'm going to tell you anyway.
Okay.
So basically, what I was trying to say is you weren't allowed to take cameras in. So,
Oh yeah, that's what you were saying.
so they confiscated your camera, but you were allowed to take your mobile phone in.
Right.
In modern day, everyone has a mobile phone. So I just used the camera on my phone. And
Yeah.
took pictures that way. Oh, close and stuff. So yeah, I had a really good time there. It was quite fun.
I've heard, the one thing I have heard though from people that have been to Egypt and the pyramids and that is that there's a lot of rubbish.
I didn't know it was
A lot of like bin bags and like general rubbish floating around.
I don't know if it's sort of.
You see on the documentary things on TV and it's like, oh, look at the unspoilt desert with the
Yeah.
pyramids and this, that and the other, and it's like...
Maybe the tour guide took us in the right areas, but when we went round actual Cairo, 'cause we went to the museum there, we went down some other places, down streets, we went to a mosque and all this to see the sights and bits and pieces. Seemed quite, I wouldn't say clean and tidy, but it seems like any general street you go down type. You know,
Yeah.
tidy enough. There's a street where you go down and go, oh yeah, this is, you know, it's what you expect if you walk down the street in Oxford, for example.
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't see, you know, piles of rubbish anywhere, so yeah.
So... So for the third question, and this is your chance to win. So in order to win the £1 million, Thomas Evans, the final question is this. Who are the two people that sang Three Lions, which has become such a big anthem for England football games? Was it A, David Bellamy and Frank Sinatra? Was it B, Frankie Howard and David Dimbleby? Was it C, Ramesh Ranganathan and Russell Howard? Or was it D, Baddiel and Skinner?
Got any lifelines left?
You can ask the audience, or you can go 50-50.
Let's go 50-50 first.
Computer, take away 2 wrong answers, leaving 2 remaining answers. Okay, so you can see you're left with D, Baddiel and Skinner, or A.
The one we just said, yeah, on the screen. It's here now. I'm gonna have to ask the audience now. I'm still confused.
Okay, audience, okay, so this is a £1 million question. So remember, on your keypads, you have to press either option A or option D. Vote now. Okay, so, doesn't really help very much. It's sort of a 50-50 split there. It's a bit confusing here, really. I don't know whether the audience are trying to help you or hinder you, Thomas.
Okay.
So, I'll ask you again, Thomas.
I'm gonna go D.
D, your
Yeah.
final answer.
Yeah.
Okay, computer, lock in D. So, you did have £750,000. This question is for the £1 million. You had 2 options left, you used 2 lifelines. So the question now is, did you select the right answer to win the £1 million? We'll find out after this break. Goal!
Oh.
Lazio! No, it's not Lazio, it's Egyptio! Look here, what is it? Ooh, look at him! Ooh, come on!
Oh, he wants some.
And you're a man down as well.
I know. Man down. Boom. Goes the dynamite. This is for the World Cup. The World Cup match that will never happen probably in a million years. Wales versus Egypt.
The finals.
In the snow at 10 o'clock at night.
All those variable factors, there'd be very strange set of coincidences
Just-
and things to make that happen.
If this happens, and it ends up being Egypt versus Wales and the World Cup, and Egypt wins the World Cup, yeah, then you can say, my God,
We're the Simpsons.
and we predicted the future.
I love that I knew exactly where you were going with that. Like, that's funny. Craig Bellamy, son of David Bellamy. over here in the undergrowth.
Oh, I thought you were talking of Matt Bellamy then.
Not
As
Matt
in,
Bellamy, no,
like
not from Muse. Yeah, no, that's his brother.
Ah.
Yeah, Craig Bellamy and Matt Bellamy are the sons of David Bellamy.
Oh, it's getting even more confusing now.
Hey! Never stop me dreaming.
Look at him. I thought he fell down and had a heart attack then, the way he was rocking him about.
Coming home.
Actually hit the ball.
And then one night in Rome. I still see.
What, you got?
There's nothing, it's all to play for again.
Lineker scored, Bobby belting the ball, and Nobby dancing 3 lines on a shirt. Jewels remain still gleaming.
I'm glad you know the lyrics, because it would have been rather awful.
Of course I know the lyrics.
I don't.
It's a classic song, it's a banger.
Oh,
You were a child when it first got released.
so you say banger, like as in sausage and mash?
Yes,
Bangers.
that kind of banger, yeah.
Oh, I do like a sausage and mash.
I do
Maybe we
like
should
a
have sausage
sausage.
mash for our next meal when we're here.
Yeah, okay, we'll do that then. Ah, you bollocks. I was pressing the button and it just wasn't doing the thing. Come on, Egypt, come on, Egypt.
Has to be.
Goalie! Airplane! I would like to see them do, you know what you used to do when you were kids? And you'd like put your shirt over your head and run around, showing your belly off to the world. They don't do that enough in football. And I'm partial to the old knee slide.
As well, when I used to play football, I used to do the whole run up and then slide across the
Of
floor on
course
your
you
knees.
would. You've seen the type.
Yeah, showboater. That's I like a bit of showboating. What are you trying to say?
Let's go on with it. Let's go on.
The Collins brothers.
Colin Farrell.
There we are. I knew we got there eventually.
Colin Farrell, he's in the new Batman film, isn't he?
Oh, so he is.
He's going to be the Pongwin.
Pong.
Oswald Cobblepot.
I think that's how we should pronounce it from now on. Pong.
Pongwin.
I went to the zoo today and I looked at the penguins.
Ah! Why didn't I shoot it quicker?
Don't want to shoot load already.
No. Whoa! Come on. Pharaoh's Barmy Army! Pharaoh's Barmy Army! There's
Get on
only
with it.
one Cleopatra, one Cleopatra. That's what I imagine the Egyptian bands are chanting right now.
I assume so.
Ooh ah rah. Say ooh ah rah. Oh, look at that! They think it's all over. It is now.
Well, congratulations.
I won the game that I really didn't think I had any chance winning when we came into this game tonight. I really did not believe. Look, Ghetto as well. Good old Ghetto. Good old Ghetto. Why is he Australian? Ah, good old Ghetto.
Well, you're now on the scoreboard. Congratulations.
I have one win. I thought I might have picked up a win on wrestling. See, this would have been a fairy tale as well. If I'd won wrestling as well, we would have been in the same position we were in season 1, where I'd have had my second win, and we would have been level pegging. But now I've still got to play catch up because it's 3-1, so I have to win the next 2 games. Yeah.
Nicely done, anyway.
Shall I just hand over the trophy now?
So anyway,
That was football. That was football, soccer, game, football, kick.
before then, though,
Before then?
did I win my money?
Oh, yes!
Here we go again. Back from the ad break.
No, thank you very much, and we're back from the ad break. And so we have Thomas Evans here, and he's on the £1 million question. He had 2 possible answers to pick from, and he picked option D, which was Badil and Skinner for the people that were behind the 3-line song. Let's see if Tom has won £1 million. Congratulations, Thomas! You're a winner! You've won £1 million! Join us again next time for another Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Oh, cheers everyone anyway. Thank you for watching this Really
weird
random.
game of football. Yeah, strange commentary. Hopefully you enjoyed it and it made you laugh a little bit because, yeah, we tried to make it different to just a regular competitive football game. But yeah, so if you enjoyed it, don't forget, hit that like button.
That subscribe button.
And also leave your comments down below too. And don't forget to come back for more when we roll out onto round 5, which is going to be...
A fight on the street.
Oh,
And we'll leave it at that.
a fight on the street. Fight!
Anyway, you can all now go...
Fuck!